All systems ready. Here we go.
All right. Now.
Airchecks by Radiomania.
The latest from the greatest. 3,
2, 1.
K-101.
Francisco, San Jose, and the East Bay. With K101's Don Blue all morning and the Bay Area's brightest music all day.
K101.
but baby, it's time I had 2 feet on the ground. Can you release me? Can you release me? Now that you're gone, I can't help myself from wondering. Oh, if you'd have come down from your high, would have been alright. Release me. Can you release me? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You knew it was time to just let go. 'Cause we wanna be free. But somehow it's just not that easy. Come on, darling. Hear me, darling. 'Cause you're a waste of time for me. I'm trying to make you see. Baby, you just got to release me. Release me. I'm not going back to you anymore. Finally, my weakened heart is healing, though very slow. So stop coming around my door. 'Cause you're not gonna find what you're looking for. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. You knew it was time to just let go. 'Cause we wanna be free. But somehow it's just not that easy. Oh, 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 baby. Come on, darling. Now hear me, darling. 'Cause you're a waste of time for me. I'm trying to make you see. Baby, you just got to release me. Now tell me, what is this power you got on me? What is this power? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You knew it was time to just let go. 'Cause we wanna be free. But somehow it's just not that easy. Oh, 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 baby. Come on, darling. Now hear me, darling. 'Cause you're a waste of time for me. I'm trying to make you see that, baby, you just got to release me.
101.3 K101 with the Bay Area's brightest music all day.
New York is everything they say, and no place that I'd rather be. Where else can you do 500,000 things all at 2:45? When they play their music, ooh, that modern music, they knock it with a lot of style, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and for what I've seen, I believe 'em. Now the other may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. LA, Hollywood, and the Sunset Strip is something everyone should see. Neon lights and the pretty, pretty girls all dressed so scantily. When they play their music, that hard rock music, they like it with a lot of flash, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really kicks them in the. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Francisco too. Everywhere there's music, real life music, bands with a million styles, but it's still that same old rock and roll music that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the other may be dead and breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating, yeah. In Cleveland, Detroit, heart of rock and roll.
K101 with the Bay Area's brightest music. Jackie Scarr for Diane Cartwright. Music on the way this hour from Mike and the Mechanics, Melissa Manchester, Genesis, and Aaron Neville. And do you hate that FCC test that we air on the radio and all the other stations do too? Well, the FCC wants to revamp that system, wants to get rid of that whiny whistle. And this is only a test. They're going to upgrade the whole thing, change it around. They're not saying when, though. This is the U.S. government in action, folks. Probably about 3 days after we go to war, they'll do it. Here's Amy Grant.
I will be walking one day down a street far away and see a face in a crowd and smile, knowing how you made me laugh, hearing sweet echoes of you from the past. I will remember you. Look in my eyes while you're near. Tell me what's happening here. See that I don't want to say goodbye. Our love is frozen in time. I'll be your champion and you will be mine. I will remember. I will remember you. Later on, when this fire is an ember, later on, when the night's not so tender, give a time. Though it's hard to remember, darling, I will be holding, I'll still be holding to you. I will remember you. So many years come and gone, and yet the memory is strong. One word we never could learn: goodbye. True love is frozen in time. I'll be your champion and you will be mine. I will
blames the one before, and all of their frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Say it loud, say it loud, say it clear, oh say it clear. You can miss her as well as you hear. It's too late, it's too late when we die. Oh, when we die, we don't see eye to eye. So we open up a quarrel between the present and the past. We only sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. So don't yield to the fortunes you sometimes see as fate. It may have a new perspective on a different day. And if you don't give up and don't give in, you may just be okay. Say it, say it, say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear. You can miss her as well as you hear. Because it's too late. It's too late when we die. Oh, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. So say it, say it, say it loud. Say it clear. Come on, say it clear. As well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Hey, so say it, say it, say it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Come on, say it clear.
101.3 K101 with the Bay Area's brightest music all day.
She's so very nice. You should break the ice. Let her know that she's on your mind. What you trying to hide when you know inside she's the best thing you'll ever find. see? Can't you see? It's me. Ooh. What you said? What you said? You should hear how she talks about you. You should hear what she said. What she said? She said she would be lost without you. She's half out of her head. You should hear how she talks about you. She just can't get enough. She said she would be lost.
101.3 K101. Good morning, Jackie Scarf for Diane Cartwright. And the members of the Black Hawk Country Club are very upset because people are saying they're offering discount memberships from $45,000 to $30,000 and calling it the Kmart of country clubs. You mark my words, some joker is going to arrive out on the golf course with a flashing blue light on his golf cart. Stay tuned.
Hold on, my heart. Just hold on to that feeling. We both know we've been here before. We both know what can happen. Hold on, my heart. 'Cause I'm looking over your shoulder. Ooh, please don't rush in this time. Don't show her how you feel. Hold on, my heart. Throw me a lifeline. I'll keep a place for you somewhere deep inside. So hold on, my heart. Please tell her to be patient. 'Cause there has never been a time that I wanted something more. If I can recall this feeling, and I know there's a chance, oh, I will be there. Yes, I will be there for you. Whenever you want me to. Whenever you call, oh, I will be there. Yes, I will be Hold on, my heart. Don't let her see you crying. No matter where I go, she'll always be with me. So hold on, my heart. Just hold on to that feeling.
so your heart is broken. Sitting around moping, crying. You say you're even thinking about dying. Well, before you do anything rash, baby, listen to this. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, it may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays a fool. Falling in love is such an easy thing to do, but there's no guarantee that the one you love is gonna love you. Oh, loving eyes, they cannot see. A certain person could never be. Love runs deeper than any ocean. Clouds your mind with emotion. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, it may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays the fool. How can you help it when the music starts to play and your ability to reason is swept away? Oh, heaven on earth is all you see. Out of touch with reality, and now you cry. But when you do, next time around, someone cries for you. Hey, everybody plays the fool sometimes. Use your heart just like a tool. Listen, baby, it may be factual, it may be cruel. I ain't lying. Everybody plays the fool. Woo. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, it may be cruel. I wanna say it again. Everybody plays the fool.
K101 with Aaron Neville, Jackie Scarp, or Diane Cartwright. I'll be kicking off another set of the Bay Area's brightest music with Go West shortly. But in the meantime, K101 weather still looks like November here in San Francisco, where the magic word is midday. That's when we expect to see some sunshine, mostly sunny elsewhere, with increased afternoon cloudiness over the East Bay Hills. Highs in the mid to upper 60s coast side, from the lower 70s to mid 80s inland, and up to 90 in San Jose. Right now, it's cloudy and 60 in the redwoods of Santa Rosa, mostly sunny in San Jose and 71. And downtown, it's still November and 62 at K101.
Target presents Blossom and Joey.
Hey, Blossom, guess what?
What?
I just finished my summer reading list.
Wow, congratulations. I'm not even halfway through.
I'm so proud.
Hey, let me see that. Joey, you read all the books on this list?
Books? What books? I just read the list.
Joey.
Make plans to shop Target for back-to-school deals. 80-count college and wide rural wireless theme books are now a great price at only 33 cents each. And Greatland backpacks to carry it all are just $14.99.
Hey, Blossom, you got a second?
Sure, Joey, what's up?
Well, see, I'm going through these catalogs, right? And I can't decide between Harvard, Stanford, or Princeton.
Harvard, Stanford, or Princeton? Joey, you could never get into those colleges.
Colleges? Who's talking about colleges? I'm trying to pick out a sweatshirt.
Before you head back to school, head to Target. We've got all the right school supplies at all the right prices. Target. Right on the money.
You're about to hear sound from Davies Symphony Hall like you've never heard it before, because it's undergoing a complete acoustic renovation. We've literally moved the colossal side walls in, built a whole new acoustic canopy, and we've ringed the entire main floor with magnificent new boxes. So this September, instead of sounding like this, the San Francisco Symphony will sound like this. But you may only hear it this way if you plan now, because with all we've added...
Quality and lowest prices. If you're not completely satisfied with any purchase, your money will be refunded. And Pack and Save Foods will pay you triple the difference in cash if you can buy your groceries for less at any other supermarket. Complete details at each store. For quality, selection, and low prices, shop Pack and Save Foods. You can't buy groceries for less.
It could happen to anyone. It happened to Allison.
I'd always been independent, but I'd never really been alone.
She took out the right ad in the right newspaper to find the right roommate.
Are you Allison Jones? I'm Hedrick Carlson.
But the wrong one found her.
Nothing she told me was true.
She's a lunatic, Allie. CBS Radio says Single White Female is one of the most stylish and terrifying thrillers in years. It will do for roommates what Fatal Attraction did for infidelity. LA Magazine calls it a very hot, heart-thumping hit. Bridget Fonda and Jennifer Jason Leigh deliver 2 tour de force performances, says Rex Reed. Jeff Craig says it's slick, smart, and sexy. The tension builds like a giant roller coaster inching toward the top. And then, look out.
Be careful, she's crazy.
Single White Female from Columbia Pictures. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent. At theaters Friday.
101.3 K101 with the Bay Area's brightest music all day.
K101.
Just cause you cut me to the bone. And I won't miss the way that you kiss me. We were never carved in stone. If I don't listen to the talk of the town, then maybe I can fool myself. I'll get over you. I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sailing. I'll pretend my ship's not
101.3 K101 with the Bay Area's brightest music all day.